Hi everyone. In this video, we'll talk about gradient effect, the first type of effects we have. To add a new effect, first select the value you want to modify. For instance, let's work on the scale. Start by clicking the FX icon and then select the gradient effect from the list. The pattern will change to show the default values for the gradient effect. The parameters up here are common to all effect types. For example, if you have multiple effects, you can change their order or use the blending mode to blend between them. Next, we have opacity for the effect. Invert reverses the effect's direction. Strength controls the effect's power, using a value from 0 to 1. 0 means the effect is off, and 1 represents its full strength. The range parameter has minimum and maximum values, both ranging from 0 to 100%. These percentages are based on the original value, in this case, 100% scale. For instance, if you set the minimum to 10%, the effect will transition from the base value of 100% down to 10%. Next is the gradient distribution type. You can choose from horizontal, vertical, radial, or diagonal. The radial option starts from the center and fades out towards the edges. The diagonal option works from one corner to the opposite, with two different diagonal axes to choose from. The scale property adjusts the size of the gradient itself. A value like 0.75 will shrink the gradient, while a value greater than 1, such as 1.5, will expand it, changing its area of influence. We also have X and Y offset. The X offset moves the effect's area of influence horizontally. For example, an offset of 20 centimeters will shift it 20 centimeters to the right. The Y offset works similarly for the vertical direction. This is most noticeable when using a vertical or radial gradient, where you can precisely move the effect's point of origin. The gradient angle is most apparent when using the diagonal type. Changing the value, for example, to 30 degrees, will rotate the angle of the gradient. The seed value is used to change the random distribution when working with Boolean properties like flipped y rather than numeric ones. Let's look at an example. We'll apply the effect to the flipped y property on these triangles. As you can see, the flip y value is being distributed. If we change the distribution to vertical and adjust the scale, the items at the top are flipped, while the ones at the bottom are not. Changing the seed value will then randomize which items are affected. You can also apply effects to multiple properties simultaneously. For example, let's apply a vertical gradient effect to the visibility property. After adjusting the scale, you'll see that items at the bottom are fully visible, and they gradually fade out and become hidden as they go up. For another example, let's apply a gradient effect to the angle property. We'll notice that the items start at a 90-degree angle, rotate through the middle section, and end at a 0-degree angle. The effect becomes even clearer if we modify the base value. Here, the items smoothly transition from a 90-degree angle to a 0-degree angle across the axis. One final point. You can enable two sides to run the effect from the center outwards. With a vertical gradient, the effect starts in the middle and applies towards the top and bottom. With a horizontal gradient, it starts in the middle and goes towards the left and right. As always, you can use the invert option to reverse the effect behavior. Alright, that covers the gradient effect. In the next video, we'll talk about the random effect. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.